So yeah, where we left off last week, you guys had returned to town. You brought back your ex-hostages, as you like to call them, and you guys did a little bit of the shop stuff, where you learned about some of your items that you still need to hand out to each other and decide if you're going to keep or sell or whatnot. Loki, you weren't here last week, but you were given 200 gold from the ending of that shopping, and they handed you the bracers of archery as well. So you should have those. Uh, I think you have to attune to those, if I recall.
Yeah, I believe so.
Just verifying right now. Bracers of archery require attunement. So then, if you don't know, they make it so that you get +2 to your damage on ranged attacks made with weapons like longbows and short bows.
Yeah, alright.
So I believe I added it to your thing already, but
Okay.
make sure you update your sheet on your side of things. But then you guys talked to some of your liaisons, where Cotman spoke to Sister Garel, the Harper liaison, who told him all about. Um, which one did she tell you? She told you the.
Mind flayers.
Yep,
She wanted me to investigate whether or not the mind flayers are behind the goblins.
Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot which one was it. But yeah, the Harpers are presuming that based on the information you gave them, that there are possibly mind flayers, and they would like confirmation on if they have returned to this part of the Sword Coast. Um, and then Leah went to at the when you guys walked into the inn. Leah saw her liaison Radoth was visiting the Alderleafs, and they told of a strange cow situation where they kind of ate something weird, and now the cow has appendages and such, and so you need to find that cow and correct nature, essentially. Um, and then it was Viscern and Loki who went to Halia, the liaison for their guild, and they mentioned that a few miners went missing, and I guess to get more details on that, but miners went missing, and Halia would like them found. So, and then you guys decided to call it a night, and that's why you are back at your place, where you saw that the construction is getting pretty well done, but still got a little ways to go.
Alright, so I don't think we should tackle the main quest just yet. But, I'm saying the main quest being confirm my flares are using goblins. That kind of goes along with the main quest, so I don't think we should check that out yet. But we should probably maybe check the other ones.
I agree with you, actually.
Sound good?
But
I think the one most for conversation right now is maybe the cow, because maybe we can check for other witnesses of the cow.
I'm terrified of what this cow's gonna look like.
It's just a cow with a bunch of new appendages. Why are you so scared of it?
Ugh. I don't know. Something about it feels really wrong. But I guess that's the point.
Well, that's why we're trying to fix nature.
Let's go for it.
Okay. So are we doing Daisy?
Yeah, we could go to the farms, because that's where the cow was
Oh yeah, we could double check.
at first, and then it ran off.
But
Caused a
she
ruckus.
did say,
Sure. Let's just not anger them.
right.
So look, you just to confirm, your longbow still does +7 to hit, but it should be doing 1d8 +6 damage now
What? Why?
because of the bracers.
Oh,
The gloves.
that's crazy.
You guys, I think you have still some items that you didn't know if you were gonna sell or keep, right?
I haven't looked at it.
Did we?
No?
I
Let's
mean,
see.
I
Back up
thought we.
rolling.
you're at home for the
I think we
evening.
sold everything.
Now's a great time. Did you not have? I thought y'all still had some stuff
Yeah,
you
we
wanted
sold.
to divvy.
We sold a bunch of the gems,
Yep.
and the black stones. We confirmed that they were just stones. The luminescent pick. We confirmed what it was. Yeah, the war
Hmm.
pick of luminescence.
Would you still have that?
Yeah. Let's see. Glowing emerald. We found out that it conjures an elemental. We didn't sell the velvet brocade. I forgot about that. Oh, we figured out the dagger with that green swirl is a dagger of venom. Wednesday took that.
Yippee!
The Then we figured out what both the bracers were. Yeah, bracers of celerity and archery.
Right.
You still got the gold out elf statuette and a bunch of other stuff, some potions and junk.
Mhm.
Wednesday has the dagger of venom.
Oh yeah, I should
Yes,
probably
when
put that on the
I think
sheet.
when Sister Grail identified it, she was able to tell what it was, and we uh gave it to Wednesday.
I just need to. I didn't have it noted.
And then we went to go talk to Gwen. That
Hmm.
we were able to identify the two gloves.
Yep. And the war pick is okay. So basically, the war pick and the other, excuse me, the other bracers. What are you doing with those two? Because those are not picked.
What do these things do again?
War pick is a weapon, and the bracers. They're called what? Bracers of.
Oh,
So,
oops, I clicked on the wrong
so
bracers. Bracers of celerity at
celerity.
CEL. Yeah, celerity. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that.
You're good. You're good.
Well, they increase your speed.
Yeah, 10
You have
feet.
advantage on saving throws, and you can avoid being
Saving throw.
paralyzed.
Yeah, advantage on saving throws to avoid paralyzing and restraining, which would
Right.
be like getting grappled. Just to point that out.
Let me
Oh,
think. Isn't my speeds are? I'm already sped up because of my thing. Who needs a little bit extra speed? He's required attunement though.
I think
I mean,
an
this
ability
one.
to get grappled would be the pull, would it not?
you can't
Yeah.
get grappled.
Yeah, it can't be
Yeah.
restrained. Which whenever you get grappled, do you have the restrained condition?
Wait, what is it? The luminous
So it
warp?
gives you an advantage on saving throws against being paralyzed or restrained. So
Right.
in other
No,
words, if something tries to, like you said, grapple you,
no, I meant
so
what's
you
the
get.
magic weapon?
Oh, you mean the
Oh,
luminous war pick?
Oh, okay.
I forget what it does. Oh, here you go. You can use action to cast a daylight spell.
yeah.
Oh, what? No, I just meant what's the magic item you're talking about right now?
Bracers of celerity.
Oh,
Is it weapon?
Yeah. Would you guys like me to take out the ones that are already
Said
given out,
weapon.
or put it somewhere else and stay where it went, or is everybody knows what they have?
I know what I
I
have.
don't
So I got
know.
my Lightbringer,
Okay, so then I'll get rid of it.
my Decanter of Water,
Yeah, I have
my
everyone's
fancy
updated. So you have a decanter
my
of water. I
Okay.
did
I'll just
not.
Decanter of Endless Water.
yeah.
Decanter of endless water. For some reason, I did not have that on here.
And then the Goggles of Night, because I can't see it in the dark.
Goggles of
Yeah.
night. Which now you have dark vision.
Yeah.
I mean, if nobody wants the bracers, does anyone want the bracers?
I mean, I can already move
I
like 40 feet at a time, so if anybody wants to be a little bit faster and get advantage on stuff.
I don't
Most,
know. Can I even wear bracers? It might be a stupid question, but
Oh
Everyone can
yeah,
wear
it might be
bracers. They're
metal.
not considered armor. Oh, a metal. Ooh,
yeah,
that's a
not
question.
Yeah,
sure.
are these metal? I've never seen an image of them.
They have an
bronze
image.
bracers.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
they're lightweight bronze bracers. Yep. So they
Ooh,
are metal. So if you're a druid,
bronze,
you
right.
can't wear it. Yeah.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
That's
sorry
sorry
crazy.
about
about
I've not. That's a
I'm
crazy.
okay.
Yeah, it feels
I
like it
already
shouldn't
thought I was
count
thinking
because they can wear rings, right? And rings are made of metal.
Right?
Mhm.
Is it that druids can't
Yeah,
wear metal or can't wear armor that's metal?
little armor.
Let me pull
I
that
feel like it
up.
might be just heavy. Well, not heavy, like, what's it called? Just armor.
Yeah, armor and shields I can imagine, but druids will not wear armor or use shields made of metal. Yeah, just armor and shields. You can
Yeah,
wear the bracers.
Alright.
Okay. I mean, would you like the
But
bracers?
it's okay. You can have them. I just wanted to, because we got a bunch of bracers, and I was
Oh.
like, I don't think I can wear any of those.
Oh,
So I've just
okay.
Yeah.
like, you guys are
And
just giving them away. I haven't said anything.
like
I
at
was like,
first it
no.
made sense, but then I was like, no, you can wear rings. Those are metal.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, I I could take them if nobody else is gonna grab them, but I do have a lot of magic items.
You only have 2 attunements Wednesday.
Oh no, not the attunements, it's just magic items in general.
That's fine. But do you feel like you are really up close? Because it might be helpful to not be grabbed and stuff, and then.
I mean, yeah, I do have
Oh,
a whole ability that requires me to run away,
exactly.
but I mean, if you guys are fine with it, then I'm fine with it.
I
It's
know
just
what
I
you're
have a
saying.
lot of magic items, so I don't want you guys to think I'm just like hoarding all of them. Despite the fact that I joked about it, I'm not actually hoarding the magic items.
It didn't
Oh
come to
yeah,
mind.
yeah, that's a good question.
You
Who
know,
has like just a base weapon? Since he just said that in chat, like,
I don't know if
do you
Loki
have like a +1
does.
staff or something? Because even if, because I have at least my maul is at least a +1.
I believe my staff is at least +1.
Oh
Your
yeah, what would
staff
my
is
plus one
your
be? I mean,
staff
what would
is
my
basically but you always use shillelagh that turns it into magic. So
Yeah,
what
it's
would my damage be extra for a dagger again? It'd be a dexterity,
oh,
right?
Wednesday for
Yeah,
Wednesday,
me.
you do have regular daggers, but now you also have the dagger of venom, which is considered magical. So I don't think you're thing. It would still be 1d4, but whenever you use the ability for the it does way more damage. Is it once a day or is it?
It's once a dawn. Whenever dawn happens, it
All right,
refills.
yeah. So once a day you can add 2d10, but it has a +1 to attack and damage rolls. So your dagger. Let me add this up here. Dagger venom. It has
What about shields?
a +8. No wait, it already is +8. +9 to hit with the dagger. And
Mm,
then it does 1d4 plus 5. Nope, +6 because it's a +1. So
awesome.
your minimum damage with that dagger is 7, and then if you use the ability, it's 2d10 extra on top. Given they fail the save.
Awesome. So it's a 1d4 plus 6?
Yes,
Okay.
and a +9 to hit with your dagger.
Awesome.
So yeah, you're fine.
That's great.
Plus your rapier, don't forget that.
Yeah.
Vessern, I believe, is kind of in the same boat as Leah. Rabbit has the longsword of pride and armor. So with that, those are
Now one
those
of them
two.
keep me clean weapons, or I can stay clean no matter what weapons. Can we go to the store? I want to pick up a shield.
Of
I got
course.
2 one-handed weapons, and like it feels weird not having something else in the other hand.
Yeah, you guys can do whatever. I mean, if you guys want to just say that you slept, we can just go straight to the morning. If you guys want, you guys
Uh,
can head on out.
can we just assume that I attuned during the time of rest, I guess?
Yeah, I already went ahead and threw that on. I figured during the long
Oh, okay.
rest, you guys would take time to attune to your stuff. So your dagger, oh, not your dagger. Dagger doesn't need attunement, but you have the bracers of celerity, which makes your movement now 40. And then yeah, you get saving throw advantage on grapples. So
Woohoo!
probably good, given it's your swashbuckler and whatnot.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna help.
And then Loki, you would have attuned to your bracers of archery. So now you do that up in damage. But
Does
yeah, we can
Loki?
do. Go ahead.
I was just asking if he also had a basic weapon if we're going to the store. I don't remember if you ever changed it, and if you're interested in changing it.
You mean my mall?
No, she's
No,
talking to
Loki.
Loki.
If
Oh,
we're going to
right.
the store
Yeah.
anyways.
True.
Yeah. Mm.
Let me bring y'all in.
I was just gonna buy a basic shield.
Loki's
Doesn't even have to be
outside
magic or
the
nothing.
wall.
Yeah. But yeah, Loki, that question was for you.
I think I would like to buy a +1 longbow and a flame touch rapier.
Okay, let's go look. Well, then we're on our way to the
I
store.
think we have the money to that, so yeah.
We do have a big party
We
fund.
have it.
Oh,
We
okay.
do.
All right. Well, we'll see. Um.
Yeah.
So Loki, just so you know, you have 3 attunements right now, and the Flame Tongue Rapier does require an attunement. So you'll have to pick something to trade out.
The bracers, then.
There's Lightbringer.
Oh, you want
Yes.
to just say you didn't attune to the bracers?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys still have the bracers of archery then. And we'll
Okay.
put that back down to 1d8 plus 4 for now with the longbow. So yeah, you guys have the bracers of archery to keep or get rid of. So. Oh, and look, just so you know, whenever you spoke to Halia, you got rank 2. You're still considered Fang, but you're now rank 2 in your guild.
Yeah.
But we'll jump to the morning. You guys long rested, and you got up in the morning, and you're gonna head out to town for a day of shopping.
Does anybody else want that luminous war pick?
Nah.
Oh,
Sweet.
no. You
I'll
want
go ahead and
them?
snatch it out the bag and start tuning it to it.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
You're gonna take the war pick?
Yeah, because I'm not sure if anybody else wants to use it, and nobody brought it up. I got
Alright.
to.
If you want it, you can have it.
It helps you. It's light for my
Yeah.
Should we
forgetting. Am
we
I
Daylight
get some
right?
spell.
breakfast before we go to the farm?
Yes.
What's the damage on this thing again? I gotta pull up the note.
I
Okay.
got you.
1d8. Yeah.
Pretty sure. So war pick is considered a martial weapon, and yeah, it's just 1d8. It has no special properties to it. Can't be thrown. It's not versatile. It's not finesse. Nothing. So
Okay. Cool.
it's just a 1d8, and it does not give. Oh, +1 bonus to stuff. So yes, it does. So we're gonna do war luminous war pick. And that is a +8 for you. And
Nice.
it does 1d8 plus 5. Yep, for damage. Your Lightbringer is a +7 and does 1d6 plus 4. Honestly, Luminous Warpick and Lightbringer are incredibly similar to each other.
I know, right? It's kind of funny.
So, just saying that out loud. But yeah, go ahead. I believe Wednesday asked a question.
Yeah, I was just wondering if we should get some breakfast before we set off to the farm.
And I said yes.
Sure, I don't mind.
Okay.
Is the map updating for you
Um,
guys?
Yeah, I just saw it
Oh,
flash
there it
for a
goes.
second there.
It took a second, but yeah. For me, at least.
It's not
Oh, no,
updating
no.
on the other
My new
screen.
mini.
I'm gonna refresh it.
Be careful with you.
I have a question, Dan. Would it be useful for me to? I feel like a longbow or a short bow would probably be pretty good as opposed to my javelin that I always have to go find.
You're a druid, right?
Longbow is considered martial weapon.
Yeah, I don't think you have a proficiency in any
But it
bows.
gives you a proficiency with longbow and short bow. The
Does
bracers
it?
of
Oh,
archery.
wait. The brace.
No,
Did you
Or
attune
you
to the
I
have
don't
bracers?
think the bracers give that.
It says while wearing these bracers, you have proficiency with
It does.
longbow and
Oh,
shortbow.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it was
Hey,
a
you gain your plus
requirement to
2
have
damage
it.
to your rolls. That's cool.
Yeah, if you wanna
I'm gonna
attune to the
get rid of this
bracers,
javelin.
Boom.
That's
yeah.
kind
Through
of a
magic,
funny
I'm good with
visual.
bows.
That's
Yeah.
kind of a funny visual
What?
how like you just don't really you're not really good with a bow, so you try tuning to it and then the bracers just fall off you.
They make up for it.
Yeah.
Your arms are pulled into place, even though your arms you can't usually be strong enough to pull back a bowstring.
Yeah.
All right.
You're just excessively sore after you're
Oh
done.
no. Sounds
Have you
about
ever
right.
I remember going to an archery place one time. It was fun, but God, it's actually pretty hard pulling back that bowstring.
Yeah, it's really
Oh yeah.
painful.
I used to do
Mhm.
archery for a little bit. Not like insanely, like it wasn't really a
If you're
hobby
not,
of
I
mine,
feel
but
like because I'm not used to it, I was like, it's one thing I was like, I did not expect the bowstring to be that taut.
during the summers I would always go to this place that had an archery pit. So whenever we would go into the summer camp, I'd always do archery. So that's like bare minimum casual for the for what I consider being into archery.
Mm.
But yeah, you guys leave the house. Are you going straight to Barthen's, or did you want to stop somewhere?
I think we're getting breakfast first, right? Wake
Mhm.
ourselves up.
If you want,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get some breakfast.
why not?
Um,
Okay.
exactly. Why not? Okay,
Yeah.
so then I can write.
Alrighty. Put her up there. Are you guys taking the same table as always?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
guess so.
Why not? Eh?
Mhm.
Make sure my land points. Oh wait,
Smart
that's
table now.
35 points. We're level 7. I'm dumb.
What is the other magical thing I have?
Low-key,
Because
I see Gauntlets of Ogre Power and the Amulet of Health. Those are your two attunements right now.
oh,
Cool.
Okay, so I got 2 attunements right now. Got it. Yeah, Amulet of Devout and the War Pick, which is kind of funny that Lightbringer's not an attunement.
You also should
Uh,
have the Ring of. Oh wait, you traded that in.
Yeah, we did. So I'm like that.
You no
Leaves me
longer
one
have.
more slot open.
Yep, you no longer have that ring. Who else had the ring at one point? Wednesday?
no.
Rabbit.
Rabbit did.
Yeah.
Let me
A
see.
rabbit.
Yep, I got it here. Let me get rid of
We
it.
kept getting hit by like all the explosions, so we might as well put the rings on.
Yeah.
Doesn't that require?
Attunement. Okay, make sure to put the attunement. Actually, I'll just put an A in parentheses. Make it simple for me. That way I
I
know.
I usually go to the middle page, the second page, and then in the middle, under additional features and traits, I'll just put attunements, and then I'll put the three underneath it.
Oh, that's smart.
And then I also you can use that box like if you double space underneath it. If you get one of those like complicated weapons or something where like it has like charges and stuff, and you don't want to forget, you can put like that there and put the details and stuff. That's usually what I use. Well, as you guys come in, it's not too busy in here, but Toblin shows up and oh, good morning. What all can I get you?
Well, it's the morning. Might as well get a sunrise surprise,
Of
right?
course.
Platter. Sunrise platter. Man, I get that name off.
Not a problem. Sunrise platter for you, sir, and everyone else.
I'll
I'll
get
do a
the on the
sunrise
go.
platter.
Ah,
All right, on the go. And I'm sorry, man. What was that? Right.
Oh, I said the sunrise platter.
Alrighty, another
So,
sunrise
for
platter. Alright, I'll say that the other two order two more sunrise platters, why not? And you, sir, on the end there, what would you like talking to Loki.
Loki?
Any breakfast for you, sir?
I'm like snapping my fingers in his face like
It's only about 10 silver. It's really cheap.
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, I think we're still within a week of.
I'll pay
Wait.
for it,
Yeah,
honestly.
you still got your free food right now, so.
Yeah. Free food.
Number
Never mind.
one.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, number one.
Number one, another sunrise platter. Alright.
Sunrise.
Top pick here. Alright, well, I'll be back with
Would you like that with fries?
No worries. Um,
Oh wait, also milk. I forgot to order that.
I think he already knows.
Okay, fair enough.
He brings you a glass of milk
just
like every
knows.
time.
Yeah.
That and a carrot for
yeah,
the,
for Ajax.
the other rabbit,
Alright.
For the
Ajax.
actual rabbit.
The other
Yeah.
rabbit.
Technically, it's called a jar or something. Hold on, I got the thing.
I mean, our only similarity is the
Is
fact that we're
a
probably. Oh, he's Fey and I'm Fey.
Alamo?
Well, Fey
Almirage.
ancestry.
It's
Okay.
Ajax is technically called an
Almirage.
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 Yeah, it's
Mm.
it's a rabbit with a unicorn horn. So
Yeah. But he doesn't have one. It's
Yeah.
not growing in yet.
his horn hasn't come
He's
in.
a late bloomer.
I know he was Fey.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I mean, I'm Fey too. It's kind of like in the blood. It's weird.
I am too, actually. It's
Am
kinda
I
weird.
Faye?
I don't know about Tabaxi. You came from the ocean. It's
yeah, I
even
know,
weirder.
but
Just in character.
Well,
you're scaring me over here. Everyone's over here like,
Yeah,
oh, wait, maybe
yeah.
I'm Faye. I don't know.
You're like, oh my gosh.
I'm having an existential crisis. Look at all these Faye
Actually,
people
no.
around me.
Fey magic's weird. It's fun though, and deadly.
Mm.
Oh my god, I am for it. Dean, did I get a cloak of protection?
Yes.
Yeah. Right?
I think I saw that come up one time. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, I think.
Yeah. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, you've had it
Swear.
since like forever.
Like
It was like one of
forever. Yeah, exactly.
it was like one of the first items you got.
Exactly. It was just so long ago that I was like, did I imagine that? Or but I'm glad. Okay, then thank you.
No worries. Alright. Anything y'all want to discuss while you're here, or anyone you want to talk to while you're in here?
I mean, I don't know.
Alright, if not, Toblin will come back with your drinks and such and hand it around. Everyone's pretty much getting a water, except for Wednesday who gets milk. And he'll be dropping off a carrot for Ajax early. Just, your food's coming right out.
Woohoo!
Back up.
We left the survivors with the mayor.
Yep, they would be upstairs sleeping,
Oh.
or probably downstairs, depending on how hurt they are.
Last I saw the survivors was one of them ran up to their family, I think. The other two wandered to a bench nearby.
Mm.
That's
I kind of just dropped him off and left. He gave me a big old list of names, and I was like, that's more people to look for. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, we'll find them, hopefully. Dead or alive.
Yeah,
yeah.
hopefully alive.
Toblin will show up with
Yeah.
everyone's food and hand it all out to everyone. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoy, and You guys are bills on the house, as you know. So you take your time and enjoy your food. Let me know if you need anything. And he'll just head off to leave y'all to eat and talk.
But yeah. Hmm.
I'm missing a lot of
I wonder if that
people.
kid's name. No, he just left town like when we got back. So that happened really recently.
Yeah, there's just more and more people disappearing from this town.
True.
I don't
We
know.
got cows going crazy. Apparently, there's a shrub in the forest that can talk. Kids running off chasing stuff.
Honestly, the shrub also seems really normal for some reason.
Normal?
But yeah, I feel like shrubs can talk sometimes.
Yeah, no,
Weird.
that's kind of normal in D&D, I think.
Yeah.
Or wherever we are, the mystical world of here.
I've never met a talking shrub. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have.
I also probably wouldn't have.
Just out here
I mean,
I
agreeing
just
you're.
feel
with.
like
I
they
can
exist.
understand you.
Just
You're a
out
druid,
here agreeing to
but
stuff.
I'll be
like
right
I
back.
would never.
Well,
Like
yeah.
in my travels, I've never met one. You're a druid. Makes sense for you.
Well, I was a little
Sorta. I
sheltered.
don't know. You guys talk to animals and plants. It's confusing.
Yes, it can be, but well, yeah, that's why it's not weird. I don't
For
know.
you,
I don't feel weird. But if they can talk, then it can't be that weird that they exist. If you know I can do it, then I feel like that's.
wait, is it like when you cut the grass and like in the morning it smells like real nice?
You mean like, am I?
Mowing a lot. Like, can you hear the grass screaming when that happens?
I would have to actually listen to them. I don't spend all my time listening to plants and animals. So, that's a good question. Maybe it's for the best that I don't hear that. That's
Mm.
terrible.
I mean, I know some people like to mow their lawns. I grew up tribal, so half
Some
the time we
people
just
do.
trimmed it down a little bit.
Huh.
Just enough to
I
keep
couldn't.
pathways.
Well, that
I
got
wonder what it
sad.
would be like. Must be boring being a plant.
No, they
I mean,
witnessed a
then again,
lot. A lot
yeah,
of
true,
gossip.
but like, imagine if you're just a tree out in a field where nothing happens ever. Then a storm comes
That would
along
be
and
sad.
strikes you with lightning because you're the only tree in that field.
That's so sad.
These
I'm not
people are
being
so
sad. I'm being
weird.
literal.
Thank God I'm the only one, the normal one.
If you stand in the middle of a field and there's lightning, you get struck. That's how it works. It, I think. I don't know.
I
It strikes
mean,
usually the tallest thing, as from what I've seen.
yeah,
Just crying.
or metal.
I've never been struck, so I wouldn't know. But it would be interesting.
Well, you've clearly never been in the eye of a storm before.
Oh my God. Have you been struck by lightning, Wednesday?
There it is.
Uh, well,
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
curious
I'm
about.
not saying I didn't,
There.
but I'm also not saying I did.
Hmm. I thought the eye of the storm's supposed to be calm.
What
Anytime
was
a storm
that?
passes over and the eye of the storm's over, it's like calm.
Well, but but
Oh
still,
wait, that's
even
on
after
land. I
that.
don't know how it is at sea. I don't know if it's different.
Well, sometimes you know how it is.
I don't
You think
elaborate.
you think
Quite literally
everything.
does it.
I don't.
You think it's all calm and everything, and then suddenly everything gets all rocked back and forth. That's just how the pirate life is.
I'm left with more questions than
Yeah,
answers.
sounds scary. I do think we should go on a pirate adventure one
It'd be
day.
interesting.
I
I
think
could
that'd be
summon a
fun.
boat.
You could
See?
you summon a
Probably done.
good
A
boat?
boat, not a galleon or nothing. Just a
Oh,
small, like a rowboat, just enough to carry our party.
maybe if
Oh,
we find my
oh.
family,
But it'd
I
be a
could let
fast-moving
you.
boat.
Maybe if I find my family, I could bring you guys to an actual boat and not something that's gonna disappear in 8 hours.
Okay, well I could
That
just
would
rest and summon a
probably be a
second
good
one.
idea.
Boom, 2 boats.
That's still a little hard to
Can
board both of them,
we?
wouldn't you think?
Let me think. Let me see. I can do it 3 times in one day if I wanted.
And they steer themselves, so
Exactly. So I don't even have to drive it. I just tell it go somewhere and it goes.
yeah.
Double speed.
I mean, yeah, but would you really want to have to board between 2 different boats in shark-infested waters?
I could just
Can we
summon it
be
underneath
pirates?
us. It doesn't have to be like beside us.
I don't know much about pirates, guys, but do we like? Can we be pirates on a very small boat? I imagine that pirates, they have bigger boats that can fight.
You're
I mean,
forgetting. It's a very fast boat.
Just gonna
But,
run away.
I mean, we could, or I could just run circles around them.
As long as you plunder, I think you count as a pirate.
it's a little, it's a little strange. It's a very strange tradition. Like break from tradition to just have a magic boat that guides you around. But I suppose some people have done it.
Oh,
Actually, has me curious now. I'm gonna go look at my find vehicle spell. I want to see how big of a boat I can pull out.
need a first for everything. Rabbit likes to cook. They can be the chef. Sorry, my throat is hurting.
Sure.
Rabbit has mentioned about wanting to cook, but we're always outside of the town.
We can get an alchemy jug.
Unfortunately.
I'll supply you with all the oils you need.
Right. Yeah.
Then we just need the meats
I don't know if
and
I can
other
cook.
things.
And probably the chef fee or something.
You can't
I don't know.
have more than one vehicle bonded at the same time.
So I'd have to drop it and then do it again.
hmm
Yeah.
The physical characteristics of the vehicle reflect whatever the origin of it is. So it could just be, whatever ship, as long as you can concentrate on it. I imagine not a galleon, that'd be too big, but
That'd be too big. That'd be too much.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like a sleuth. Like you'd have like a sleuth that fits 4 people just fine. So maybe if you go a little bit bigger than that, like a big sleuth.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Because the galleon would be way too big. I can't imagine doing that with the 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
What's a medieval yacht look like? That thing. Make one of those.
Yeah. I think I'm okay with a normal non-magical boat. Just seems like too much of a risk.
Well, we'll see how you
Okay,
feel when you
agree.
hear the price. Um,
We could always buy a folding boat. I've heard of that. Sounds weird, but I don't know, it'd be cool.
Do we even need to go into the sea right now? How about if you guys ever
No.
if you guys ever let's
there's the
let's
true
find
question.
yeah, let's find my ship and then maybe I can let you guys board it. All right? You don't need to go to the sea unless we have to go to the sea. Then we can worry about whatever's going on with that.
I love that we found the correct question in the mix of that conversation.
Do we need to be on a ship?
But yeah, if you guys are done with the food and you guys want to head out to shopping, we can just jump you forward.
Sure.
Alright, you guys wrap it up. Since there's no bill, you guys can just head on out to the town, and I guess you're going to Barthen's.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think so.
Along the way, as you go up this road, you'll see that the place that was once a smithy is starting to pick up, and there seems to be people in there setting up some stuff. And you can see that these two previously empty buildings are in the midst of renovations. It looks like they're setting up shelves and desks and all sorts of stuff inside of them.
Ooh.
But
Can we check
they
these out?
are they're mid construction. They're not like ready to go, but you can see people are working on setting those up to be more stuffs around town again.
Let's
Nice.
ask what these are.
Oh, these two? The ones
Yeah,
These two?
yeah. Let's ask what those two shops are.
Sure.
You'll find one guy with a clipboard, kind of in between the two houses. That he seems to be looking between them both as he looks over his notes and stuff that you guys can approach.
Hello.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
What's going on here? New shop?
We're doing some construction, of course. You not notice all these people coming to town? Someone was about to open up some shops, and my crew got hired to set up both of these.
Cool, but do you know what shop it is?
No clue.
What kind of... No clue?
No. All right.
They asked us to
That's
set up
fair.
some shelves, counters, back rooms. Well, I probably shouldn't be telling you the layout. We're gonna be setting up some stuff here.
Okay. Any like contextual clues? Like, have you seen the inventory yet?
Inventory's not my business. We just set up basically the shop. Then they fill it.
Well, that's
Okay.
disappointing.
What?
I wanted
It's
to know
understandable.
what
They're
the shops
basically a
were.
construction crew.
I know. I just wanted to know what the shops were. See if it
He'll-
would be important for later.
We'll probably find out in a few days.
It's still
Okay.
still pretty early to even have a guesstimation on the layouts. And he'll kind of gesture to the buildings, and while there's like a couple shelves up, most of the stuff is just like sawdust and material on the floor, neatly stacked as they're setting things up. It's barely together.
You guys don't have like a blueprint? You're just kind of throwing stuff together?
We don't have a blueprint for the public.
Okay. Okay. Sighs dramatically. Alright. Well, I don't think we're gonna figure out what this is, so I don't know. Check the smithy?
We'll come back.
We could. Anybody have anything they want made?
I just want to poke around.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Very similar to the previous one. You'd see construction guys, except these guys are a little more burly and strong looking as they're trying to like move anvils and set up like the little lava pool thing, but it's not active just yet. But it is very clearly going to be a smithy,
Nice.
which you can tell just
Sweet.
by looking at it.
Awesome. Is the owner here?
Nope, there is just a bunch of people doing construction right now.
I wouldn't have known if the owner was here anyways.
That is also correct.
I would have just seen the one burly, like very burly man or woman that was just not working and just be like, "Hey, are you the owner?" No.
Everyone's kind of working. It's
Yeah.
still like 10 o'clock ish. No one's on break
Fair
yet.
enough. All right. No one's on break. All
It's not
right.
break time yet. But yeah, so these you can see that these three are gonna be something. But yeah, you can make your way up to Barthen's.
Okay.
And
Barthen's it is.
we'll pull you there. All right. There we go. Alrighty. All right. So yeah, as you walk in, Barthen's just gonna look at the party. Oh, you're back already? Well,
Wednesday, take off the gloves.
Oh yeah. I already took them off. Don't worry.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Hello again. We're back so soon.
excellent.
I was hoping to see if I could just pick up a regular shield. Or if you have anything magical in stock.
Oh yes, of course. Once my partners open up, we'll have to space out some of these shops. But for now, I still hold it all. Then, yeah, I have some shields for you. Are you looking for a standard one? You made of metal or wood? What type of shield are you looking for?
I'll go with the metal one.
All right, well, I'll get you a nice little buckler. Um, and is that going to be all, or is there more that you'd like than just the one shield?
Loki, didn't you have some things you wanted to pick up?
Yeah, I would like to buy a magic bow and
Oh,
a flame
magic
touch
bow.
weapon. Yeah.
I have a couple options when it comes to magic bows. Are you looking for a little more on the basic side or something a little more intricate?
No, no, not just a known plus one, I think.
Ah, just a nice little power boost. Yeah, I got one of those for you. Alright, so we got a standard shield made of metal and a standard +1 longbow. Anything else for the party? I know how you guys like to purchase together.
Um, I was thinking of getting a longbow, but just a regular longbow,
Can you not take your
and maybe some
friends
arrows.
whenever I sell him the one?
Oh, very brilliant. Thank you. But I think I should still get bows, so yeah, I'm not feeling.
Ah,
Well, you're still gonna need arrows.
I'm always happy to sell.
Yeah, I mean arrows.
Alright. So we need a quiver of arrows, a shield, and a +1 longbow. Is that going to be it?
Hmm,
Wait,
I wonder.
thanks.
Just so you know, so far you're looking at about 280 for the longbow, 10 gold for the little buckler, and then for a quiver of arrows, I'll just kind of throw that in with the purchase.
Hmm.
So you're looking at you're looking
Maybe.
at 290 gold right now. Anything else y'all looking to get?
Well, would you be able to appraise this velvet brocade as I pull it out of the bag of holding?
Velvet what?
The velvet brocade.
Velvet
We picked up a
brocade.
while back, but I have no clue what it is,
Oh Jesus.
and I don't know what it's worth.
I have it. I made up a new treasure system, so I wouldn't have this issue. And then you bring out something. Is it from
Sorry,
Is it from Zorzula, or is it from further
I
back?
think it was. I think it was from Zorzula. I want to say.
So from the cave that you were just at.
Yeah. It was one of the things my dyslexia kicked in, and I wasn't able. I just didn't see.
Velvet. The velvet brooch. You said.
Roche, my bad. Yeah.
Bro. Um,
Yeah, also a flame touch rapier.
Ooh, now we're getting a little fancy. A flame tongue rapier. Let me ask my assistant to check on that. Anders, and he'll mention the check for the flame tongue, and Anders will go look. Okay. No. You know what? I will just look up this. Alright, so he'll look over the brooch and he'll just. This is quite an item. It looks very nice. I think I could do 20 gold for this.
I think I'll just hold on to it. I still haven't identified it yet, if it's magical or not.
No, no worries.
Thank you.
Alright.
You could
Well,
Arcana check it right now.
I mean, I would, but I'm dumb as hell.
If
Okay.
he'll turn to Loki. And if I do have that flame tongue, that item is quite exquisite. I'd have to say it's gonna be a little bit on the pricier side. You
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
it's looking to be about it'd probably run for 2,750 gold. Is that something
Interesting.
you can pay?
Well, it seems right. No, I don't think we have the money to that.
Does the party want to discuss any options with that, or is there anything else you want?
Do you guys want to spend all the money?
That would be like all the party fun and then some.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Write that down.
It's still 290 for the +1 longbow and your shield. Would you like to go ahead and handle that?
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
definitely want that shield. So, how much with the shield? So I could toss in my gold.
The shield itself is only
Oh,
10 gold.
Oh, did you minus from the party fund?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna pay for it since I knew it was kind of cheap.
Alright.
But that's cool.
So, Leah, you're gonna take the party fund, 290 from the party fund and you give it to him? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. I just thought that's what we were doing. Sorry.
It's okay. No worries.
Um,
There is no wrong
I'll,
answers. With that, you pay the 290 to Barthen, and he will hand the buckler over to Cotman. Um, shield buckler, which Cotman that brings your AC to 21.
Sweet. I'll go ahead and yeah, since I have the war pick and that, I'll go
But
ahead and swap
just so
that.
you know, you can't have your shield and your maul at the same time. The maul is
Right, because yeah, the mall's a two-hander.
so as long as you're holding the maul, you are at 19.
Gotcha. I'll just go ahead and swap to either the Lightbringer or the war pick for now.
Okay. And Loki, he hands you the +1 longbow.
I'll be right back. I have to
Yeah,
use the
thanks.
bathroom.
So that means your longbow is now a +8 to hit, and it does 1d8 +5 damage, and their attacks are considered magical. And then he hands a quiver with 20 arrows to Leah.
thank you. Um, what is it? Is it a fire rapier that you were interested in, Loki? Is that what she's?
Yeah, it deals fire damage. Yeah.
Okay. And that was 2,500 or 2,050?
Yeah, and it's
2,750.
cheap for that kind of
Okay.
equipment.
Okay. Writing it down so that we don't spend and we remember. Um,
Well,
well, now that you have that, did you want the bracers?
no, I'm more interested in the bow and the flame touch rapier.
Okay. But okay.
I don't think we have the money for that. We have like 1,734 party gold.
Leah,
Yeah, we definitely don't have them now.
you still don't have a longbow, Leah. Did you want to buy one, or are you gonna talk to him?
Oh, Loki, would you be okay if you let me use the bow you're no longer needing?
Yeah, yeah. Here
Okay.
you go.
Thank,
You're
thank you
welcome.
so much.
There we go.
Now I remember.
Alright, so now you have the longbow, and you have a quiver with 20 arrows in it. Remember to pick up your arrows after you shoot them. Anders will come back and say something to Barthen's, and Barthen will turn to the party. Unfortunately, it seems we don't have the flame tongue on us right now, but I can have one ordered so that whenever you come by next, it'll be here. How does that sound?
Yeah, thanks.
Excellent. Oh, is there anything else I can get for you all?
I'm good over
Um,
here.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
There we go. Hmm.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Well, I
Cool.
guess you guys can head out the shop, and now you need to figure out what you're gonna do next. Like what? I guess what quest you want to handle first and such.
I want to find the kid personally, but it's up to y'all.
I'm I'm actually down to find the kid because he's a child.
Okay, fair enough.
You're in for it Wednesday.
Uh, I mean, sure, whatever.
Don't care about the
It's a
kid.
kid, and we slept, so it's been another 8 hours. We don't know how long that
Oh,
kid's been gone.
well, I mean, well, you don't know about kids. I think they can be pretty durable sometimes.
We don't know what he was following.
Like I said, they could be pretty durable.
I mean, they are the reason we found the cave. They are everywhere,
True.
but they're still kids.
Yeah. There we go.
I mean, I'm not objecting. I'm just saying we don't have to worry too much.
They're interested in the cow
A
Seems
little
like it.
bit.
and the talking bushes.
I. It's got so many legs. How are you not interested in that?
I'm not. I'm not interested. Okay,
How do
let's
you?
go look
What?
for this.
A multi-limbed cow? That sounds sick.
Yeah, sick. You're right.
He sounds like a cow with
Very sick.
mutations. That's about it.
Sick in both terms of the word.
This is kind of cool.
Hmm.
We're going towards the east.
Right.
Let's go.
I think you have a thing of his.
Mm-hmm.
Or is, yeah, his little family thingy. Yeah.
I
Hill
should probably
amulet.
put that
The stone hill amulet. There we go.
in the bag of
Mhm.
holding.
Yeah, the owner gave it to you to show to him to trust us.
Do have it.
So I
And
assume we're going to the Stonehill amulet for that then?
Oh, we have to head east. Well, last
yeah,
they heard was apparently he was following something east into the forest.
Okay.
Mhm.
So problem is I don't know. Like east is pretty big. So
Yeah, maybe we can
fingers
narrow
crossed.
down some options by just where he was last spotted.
Well, like they said, they pointed to east, which is east to into the forest, right there.
Mm. It's gonna take a little bit, isn't it?
I was hoping Arlo would have joined by now.
Yeah.
Dang.
And y'all are done with their shopping and such, yeah?
Yeah, we're all done with all that, so I
Yep, picked
mean,
up what I wanted.
Yep. So you got your shield. He got the +1. You got a bow with arrows. You found the price tag that you need to save for, I guess. um. So yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get that flame tongue rapier of yours
yeah, we will.
sooner or later.
Yeah, I wrote it down so we won't forget. Is it
Nice.
tongue? Torch.
I think it was tongue.
Oh my gosh, I'm hearing something different. Tell me
It's
sorry.
it's flame tongue rapier.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we head to the forest. That's south. Wait, Make sure I'm looking at the right one. Yeah, that's south of the our manor.
Could we look for any tracks or anything
Yeah,
that
you can get to
Mhm.
the
Probably
wall
fine.
here and check for do a survival check to find any tracks. And
Okay.
since it's been a full day, do it at disadvantage
Wait, why disadvantage?
because it's been
Been
a
a full
full
day.
day.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Tracks fade. So
Alright, that was the same exact number both times, so that turns into a 19.
19. Okay.
um,
Yeah, you would definitely find tracks. What's up, Leah?
I just wanted to clarify, if you have advantage with something, do you just roll flat? Like, or do you
If you have advantage,
still have to do advantage?
you roll 2d20 and take the highest. If you have disadvantage, you roll 2d20 and take the lowest.
I didn't mean advantage. I meant proficiency. I didn't
Yeah, do you get the
Oh,
mean
modifier
if you
with
have,
it?
yeah, you get
like
the
you get the
modifier with the
modifier.
proficiency. So your
Okay.
longbow, which I should add that to your thing here. Your longbow attacks. Longbow. It'll be with your dex, so that is a +4 to hit. And a longbow is 1d8, and then you'll be doing +3 damage because of the bracers.
Okay.
Bracers plus dex. And the longbow range is 150/600, so crazy range. Okay, got that added to your sheet. Yeah, let's just keep it going, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, with a 19, you would find tracks that you can follow. Um, it's very clear that he had no sense of actual stealth because these are pretty hefty uh, tracks, and whenever you start reaching the forest, you see plenty of broken twigs and such.
Heavy kid.
Oh, he's just a kid. He wasn't trying to cover his trail or nothing.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, I guess so. He was just. I mean, I would have known better, but I guess that's just him or her. Did we
I didn't get.
figure out the
Yeah.
gender?
I don't know.
I think
I
Let's
didn't.
just assume
Oh
it's a
no,
boy until we see pigtails.
I let's see pigtails.
missing boy.
Okay.
Reread through the
What?
notes. Yeah, Pip, missing boy.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, I guess we're following the trail. Teehee. Do they ever
Cool.
fade at one point?
Do what the tracks? Yeah, of course they
Yeah.
fade, but I mean,
Okay.
not before you found them. So,
Okay. Awesome.
but yeah, um, you would be following these treks for about 2 hours before you come across
God
anything.
damn.
So during those 2 hours, does anyone want to do anything more than just keep track of the trail or anything like that in the middle of the forest?
How far did this kid run? Good lords.
I'm gonna
I've
go
been
ahead and try
stealing.
try and cast what's called locate object. Well, actually, before that, can I find like a twig on the ground? It's what's like a forked twig.
Yeah, I mean, but what object are you locating?
The short sword that his dad gave to him.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Oh,
that's smart.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about
that
That's
that.
why
is
I
pretty
asked.
smart.
What is the sense? 1,000 feet from you?
Yeah, it's about yeah, it's 1,000 feet for locate object.
Not even a
I think.
mile. So, at what point are you casting the locate object?
Mm,
When the tracks fade, and we
yeah, I'll
can't.
do it at the like at the tail end of like when we're leaving, so like the 50 to 60 minute mark.
50, 60 minute mark.
Yeah, so
It
because it's a
lasts.
10-minute cast time regardless. Oh, if I cast it as divination, so I don't burn a spell slot.
Yeah.
Can we maybe see what happens first when
Why?
we reach the end of the tracks?
Why don't you burn a spell slot?
Because they can, or it's a divination spell, so I could either, like that's why I asked for the twig, if I can find a forked twig on the ground somewhere, since we're in a forest, and I can use that as a component for casting it, since I already have it prepared.
Okay, but that doesn't make it not a cost of a spell slot.
I thought divination spells you can catch a ritual cast. It just takes up to 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, sorry, I wasn't following that. Locate object does not have the ritual aspect.
Oh,
When you look at the spells, it'll have like a little R next to it, or when you open it, it'll say ritual next to it.
oh, okay, I see.
So
Gotcha.
locate object is not one that you can do ritually.
Okay, I'll still cast it then.
Okay.
Well,
Uh,
I think. Wait,
okay.
first we should. Hold on now, and I'm like, I'm like putting
Wait,
your wrist
what?
down. Let's just wait till we get to the end of the track. So I'm sure he'll. I'm sure, if we don't find him then you can locate the objects.
Okay, but I can only do it for 1,000 feet, and we've already been wandering for about an hour.
The closer you are, the better. Wouldn't you think?
True, but as tracks fade, they get obscured. It could be animal tracks we're following at some point.
I think I could tell the difference between footprints from a human and footprints from like a deer or bear or something.
You want to do a survival check to see?
Do I have to do another one?
Yeah, go ahead and do
Okay.
another one real quick.
At disadvantage?
Just do a regular one right now, because you already been
Oh, okay.
following it.
Okay, so that's 15.
A 15. With the 15, you do notice that you were still following the same one, but you do notice that his tracks seem to be slightly obscured by some weird footprints that you have not seen before.
Oh, well, would you look at that?
They're like almost, it's almost like spherical in style.
Spherical.
Sphere?
Guys, look at this circle right here.
The circles are, there are multiples of them, and they do have their own like, almost like a track, almost like a foot pattern.
Okay.
But it's not,
Hmm.
it's not normal.
Well,
Oh no.
Well, it
something's
can't
following the
be.
kid too.
Okay.
Hmm. Well, that's not good.
Nope.
Uh, let's follow the end of the path and hopefully we can catch both of them.
Do you want to stealth?
I don't think we can stealth for another hour.
Up to
Or
you.
so, whatever. I forgot I wouldn't know that knowledge. I don't think we should stealth until we hear something.
Okay.
Or see something. Either one.
Bad feeling.
Because that's just gonna take way too long.
Same here.
Okay,
Anyway,
well,
let's venture on.
so this is where the conundrum happens. I was hoping Arlo would have been here by this point, hourly, and also you were pretty much where I thought you might be. And I don't want to do this part because it's interesting and different until we have the 5 people, like usual.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
do you guys want to hold tight, make camp, do any roleplay, or do you want to cut it here and then I will tell you off stream something of what we'll do for next week?
I think we can just cut it here, since we wouldn't really want to
Yeah.
waste any time, canonically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's a shame. I feel like as soon as I stop it, Arlo's gonna show up. That's what it also feels
Yeah.
like.
I also
Yeah.
kind of feel like that, yeah.
Like as soon as I hit
Yeah.
stop, Arlo's gonna be like, "I'm so sorry."
Wait!
It's okay.
Mm, but yeah, it's well, interesting. I don't want to.
I mean, if it's really that recent, then we can just kind of hop back on if nobody's troubled by that.
That is true. If you guys want,
Mhm.
you can just pause it here. I mean, we're an hour in. If you guys want to just take like a 5-10 minute break, and then we can circle back,
Sure.
like a
Sure.
last stretch for it.
Last ditch effort.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Arlo, you better show up!
Here, let me get the new cat. Y'all can meet her. Hold on.
Oh, new
I was
cat.
getting so nervous. It's like, oh no, what is this animal? And then we have smoke.
The little baby.
Of cats.
So this is Shay.
Oh, Shay.
Oh,
Oh!
she's getting feisty. Okay, okay.
Oh no!
Yep. Doesn't like being picked up.
She doesn't like being in the same room as the other cat right now, so
Ah.
she's still getting used to him. And he spends a lot of time in here, so she gets all feisty. But she'll come around to it.
Mhm.
They keep getting like closer and closer, but I think this room she feels like is his room, so she gets all upset. So that's Shayla.
Okay.
Just call her
Nice.
Shay.
Uh,
Yeah. It's the name she came with, so I was like, it's a cat
Hmm.
name. Doesn't really matter too much to me. So
Hmm.
plus she's 6, so I'm not gonna try and change
Oh yeah.
her name.
too
Here,
early.
one sec.
I
Finished this
think
mini the
Shay's a
other day.
cute
I'll take a
name.
photo of it.
In the
I
mini.
do too.
Yeah, I painted another one.
Nice,
I'm trying to
nice.
get a good photo of it here.
I tell you guys that I picked your dice colors, the new permanents.
Orange and blue.
Purple.
Purple?
Purple with blue writing on it. It's hard to see because of the
What is
glare.
orange?
Did you say white orange?
Now, I'm wondering why my brain said orange.
Well, orange is one of them. I use 2
Okay,
sets for every game.
something is happening.
Oh, it's a shame. Change your music while we're waiting. If we do have to cut, I'll tell you guys what we'll do next week to keep it made up, and also I can give you guys some initial concepts of um, what we'll be doing for after the module with the homebrew stuff.
Yeah, I am at work next time.
Yeah, next week you'll be at work,
Oh,
so
gotcha.
yeah, yeah. I have that taken into account. So
Yeah, I painted this yesterday. The base and the mini are actually completely separate.
Ew, nice.
I finally got a decent way to paint fire. I've been working on that.
Mm. I just finished modeling that
The
dog.
dog?
Yeah.
It looks
really,
pretty good.
Thank you. Uh,
I'm
did I
not sure
did
about
I
if
share it? I did.
it's
I think I did actually. Yeah.
it's
Oh
the
yeah.
right name, but I think the cow have something called mysticis.
called
Miss,
what?
Um,
Misthesis? Ow.
yeah, and
miss
I think it needs to have some get some penicillin.
I don't know if they
penicillin?
I don't know if they had penicillin back then. They just used magic.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's what's called important that we get the milk out of the
Milk, milk the
yeah.
cow.
So it's not hurting the cow.
I don't
Yeah,
want to hurt the
we'll
cow.
we'll see if that's the situation.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh, I understand my job. Mhm.
Got a few more minis to paint.
It's a little exciting. Let's bring it down a notch. A little more going through the forest type vibe.
So wait, are we in homebrew territory already, or are we like gonna be going into homebrew stuff?
I wouldn't say you're in homebrew territory, but I mean I am thinking it up, you know.
Hmm.
And I mean I'm not gonna like share details, just kind of like
I get you.
concepts.
Hmm. That's
Hmm.
cool.
Yeah, it's just like initial concepts. I'm also seeing if there's how much I can fit into the mod. Bless you. Actually fit
Thank
into the module, but the only thing I've been able to fit into the module so far have been like this cave is full of materials, raw materials.
you. Yep.
So alright, so it's 45, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. It's a shame, but
Yeah.
um,
Okay.
Uh,
yeah, so let me go ahead and stop it.
Gotcha.